I think dogs and hartals.
Follow me wherever I go, man. I was in Kashmir, there was a hartal. Now I'm in Kerala, there's a hartal. Kashmir to Kanyakumari, hartal. Every place.
The K2K hartal.
K2K hartals. Everything is shut.
We had hoped to have a relaxed day exploring Aleppey, but that wasn't to be. My bike needed some minor but urgent repairs. We each had some important real-life work to get done, and we ended up losing an expensive piece of camera gear. So while we managed to take in some of the natural beauty, stress levels were high and morale was low. The insufferable heat wasn't helping matters either. Fed up with being roasted, over dinner that night, we made the drastic decision to completely change our ride plan. Instead of continuing further north along the Kerala coastline, we now decided to head east in search of higher altitudes and better weather.
Abhijit, you just became like immensely cool.
Back on me.
Delay in Aleppey because oil seal needed to be changed. Thankfully the guys here at Riders Motors were very helpful. I called them last evening and they told me to bring in the bike immediately. They got it done in the morning, but the problem is they don't have all the spares we need, so they've done only one side. I wanted both sides oil seals changed and a little bit more done, but for now we can ride again. We have a new oil seal over here. This is an old one. I wanted both changed, but they don't have another one, so it's just this one done now. And these bushes are also breaking. There's another one here like this, so I wanted this changed because they were opening up the forks, but they don't have that either, so I'm gonna have to continue riding with this like this, but at least fork oil won't be coming out of here. Right, all the bikes are running. This is Mr. Casper Crump. We will introduce him to you all later, subsequently, but he's awesome. This guy takes forever to get ready. No. He's always the last. Always.
As if the drama of the day before wasn't enough, soon after we left Aleppey, we realized that everything around us was strangely quiet. There were barely any vehicles or people on any of the roads, which is very unusual in Kerala, and none of the shops were open. Kerala is famous for many good things, but it's also infamous for strikes or hartals, protests by the people requiring a complete shutdown of all regular day-to-day activities.
Food, where will we get, sir? Hartal, no? Everything closed. But after we cross here, after we cross from here, we'll get food? Or every area Hartal?
All Kerala. Kerala, all India.
Whole India Hartal. Okay, right. Thank you, sir. See much drama.
To give credit where it's due, despite the fact that we seemed to be the only heroes out gallivanting on this day, we didn't feel unsafe or threatened at any point. The problem we did have, though, was that it was virtually impossible to find anything to eat. It was this search for food that led us to a shop in a tiny village somewhere beyond Kottayam.
Why are you eating plain idlis?
That's because it's got raisins, a little bit of sugar, coconut. That's grated coconut.
I didn't know these existed, you know.
Yeah, actually.
Sweet idlis.
And you can actually have it plain. And with a cup of tea, there you go, just amazing.
When I was in Guwahati, I ate something like this. They make it also similar, but with jaggery.
Exactly.
We've not been able to find proper food anywhere, so we stopped off at this tiny tea shop we stumbled across in some village. We got some tea, we got some sweet idlis and some bananas, and we also managed to draw one huge crowd, and we bumped into a little young guy, I don't know his name yet, who, thank you, see you. Let's go, let's go, let's go! What's your name?
My name is, you can call me Unni or JP.
Unni or JP?
Yeah.
So many names. Alright, go for it. He's taking us somewhere. JP's brought us to the top. What is this place called? Marudamala. Okay, and it's a slippery place to go. Whoa! This place is lovely. Aleppara is that side. Okay.
Atindo tenedindo tagadiyadinando tanadindo tindindo tagadiyadinando atindo tindindo tagadiyadinando tanadindo tindindo tagadiyadinando കേട്ടാലും കേക്കണം മകനെ പൊന്നു മകനെ പാണ്ടിമേലച്ഛനും ഒരു കളരി പണുതേ ഒറ്റത്തൂണലൊരു കളരി പണുതേ അമ്പത്തിരടി നേടും കളരി പണുതേ.
So do you hope to like sing professionally in life, or is it
Yeah,
just a
I'm a
passion?
singer now on Ganamelas, you know.
Okay.
Yeah.
So if people want to find you and follow you and follow what you do, what should they search for on Instagram or YouTube?
Instagram JP Kaidakat.
JP Kaidakat.
Yeah.
Okay.
On Instagram, Jayprasad Kaidakat on Facebook.
Unreal.
This is the best part of traveling like this. I mean, you go down random roads, you meet random people, you land up at random places, and then you have the most random experiences. Yes, sir. 5 minutes. Ride. Chennai, Calcutta, Delhi. Long ride. Vagamon. Yes. We can go? Okay, thank you. This is supposed to be a waterfall, but there is no water in it right now. No water, just like a little pond. People are whacking the shit out of clothes over there.
The route we took after Kottayam was probably the most roundabout, illogical and ridiculous one. To be honest, none of us knew where we were. We would occasionally stop to ask for directions and thereafter simply go with the flow. And flow we did, through some spectacular stretches of tarmac that wound their way through endless landscapes of lush greenery. We may have been starving, lost, and tired even, but we all had huge grins plastered across our faces whenever we were on the move. We made a brief stop near a town called Mundakayam to meet Osuf Chako. I'd never met Osuf before, but I'd been following him on Instagram for a long time and was really keen to see him while I was in the area.
Hi.
As luck would have it, he was also nice enough to recommend a place near Vagamon where we would be able to camp for the night.
So, Osif told us about a camping spot close by. I mean, like 1 hour away or so. We're gonna go there. He's drawn this map that is now here for us to go find the place. So that is the next agenda. Let's go. The weather has changed. Yes. Let's talk about the weather today.
And you see these kids, they're just having fun with stuff.
They're just having fun, man.
It's school kids. They don't even know what party are they.
Yeah.
They just power play.
This hartal is actually, I mean, I guess, apart from the fact that it's made life inconvenient, it's been okay. It's actually made the highways empty for us. Free charge, you think?
Yeah.
And we get stopped every now and then for a few minutes on the road. There's like a crowd around us, and then they don't do anything. They're just fascinated by us, and then they let us go. So free. Moon, like moon, no. Moon. Mr. Nag, how much the petrol you are having?
2 liters, 2.5.
That is all.
Yeah.
How far we came today?
We have done 148 today.
So then why are you so low on fuel? You filled up only yesterday.
500 rupees only I filled. No?
Oh shit, why didn't you tank up today?
I thought it was 162 after fueling up.
Oh damn it. You were supposed to tank up in the morning. You were lazy. Mr. Casper Crump? Huh?
Yeah.
How much the petrol you are having?
I'm sort of in the middle of the red.
Holy crap.
Middle of the red?
Okay
But
boys.
I have an extra, you know. There's 2 liters more.
Reserve.
There is, but still.
Yeah, no.
And
but
when we started, I was here.
no, so these are not accurate.
Yeah.
So what they do is they keep showing you up, and then they go.
Okay, well.
So
GPS.
in future, whenever we're filling up, let's just tank up all the bikes so that we have more or less a
Same
equal
fuel.
range.
Yeah. Sure.
Right? Because now we have to hope that we get fuel at the next town. Otherwise, we're going to get fuel only tomorrow. Okay. Shall we go?
Go!
Let's go. Let's ride some twisties. Oh man, I have to take off my helmet to drink water. Roads like these.
last 40 kilometers of our journey were by far the most spectacular. We gained altitude quickly. The weather got more pleasant. We entered tea garden territory, and somehow a sense of calmness descended upon us. These roads were winning me over one turn at a time.
The rain has come, the road has gone. Only temporarily. We are now nearing our campsite. Wow! Awesome! Chaco is a genius. Wow! Oh shit! We need to find shelter soon. Clouds are coming in. Oh my god! Our campsite. Holy crap! This is incredible. Ajit? Okay. Hi. What an amazing place. I need to get everything off really soon, so that nothing gets wet. It's already getting wet. Tomorrow onwards, waterproofing and packing. So, we're finally back in the tent. I mean, I'm in my tent. Casper is in his tent.
I'm in my tent.
Mr. Nag is in his tent.
I'm in my tent.
There was just the most insane thunderstorm now, and there's still thunder, and the wind comes and goes. It's going to be an interesting night.